All right, welcome back to the Your Last Resort podcast. What are you laughing at, huh?
Just the deep breath you took before you did that.
I was getting mentally prepared. This is the Shrek cast, dude. This is the official #1 Shrek 2 podcast in the world. We just saw Shrek 2 in theaters, re-released. I'm enjoying AMC doing this re-releasing of movies. It's pretty fun.
Well, I think
Pretty
they're
great.
doing it because they had all the strikes, and then this is when those movies would have come out if the strikes didn't happen. I think.
Oh, is that what
Yeah.
happened?
I think so because they're re-releasing like all these movies, being like, "Please help us make money."
What was the strike about?
I don't know.
They wanted. Oh, it was about like streaming platforms. I think that like they weren't getting paid for like the streams because normally it was like you'd get paid for reruns, not that much, but you'd still get paid.
Right.
Whereas now, you good?
Yeah, just Dale's like kind of talking into his mic. He was doing it down here, so I was making sure it was getting picked up.
Oh, okay.
Come on, be a professional.
I'm
the
sorry.
producer. I was just
I'm
editing
sorry,
something.
I'm sorry.
Boo. You're breaking the magic. They're going to know now.
There's no magic.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all a
true.
lie.
Yeah.
In a fucking living room.
Yeah, we're just three assholes on a couch. That's really what we're doing.
Goddamn living room.
That's what we're fucking doing right now.
No magic here.
No
We do have
magic at all.
We have a magic dog. Welcome to the podcast, Lombardi. Say hello.
We already did this gag.
What, really?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there for it, so
He
no, you
doesn't
didn't.
talk.
He doesn't ever speak on the podcast. Yeah, Shrek 2 is a fantastic movie. I forgot how good it was.
There were so many jokes where I was like, oh, God, you could not do that today.
No, there was some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
I was really hyped about it. I was like, yeah, dude.
Also, I like, Brandon, that you pointed out that there were almost no children in that movie. There was maybe one or two. It was
Yeah.
all adults.
And then as soon as I heard an actual child in there, I was like, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck let a kid in here? I was pissed.
No,
I was
same.
annoyed. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it was just it was like a 40-person theater full of all adults and then literally 2 children.
Yeah.
And when they would cry,
I didn't see him, though. I didn't notice him
Same.
as soon as we walked in. And I heard, why is he doing that? I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You
I-
don't get it.
Oh
I
my
was annoyed.
God, you fucking idiot.
I'd wait for like bad moments to happen where there was like, like jokes that they wouldn't allow in kids shows now.
Yeah.
That and I'd be like, these awful parents bringing their kids to this fucking idiots.
Yeah, the main one was like the sexually confused or gender confused wolf one.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking the ugly stepsister,
Ugly
where they're like,
stepsister, yeah.
I'm looking for the ugly stepsister, and it turns around and it's just a trans woman.
I mean, it's genuinely like what a lot of baristas look like nowadays.
The fact that they were just
Yeah.
like, you're
Yeah.
ugly.
If you look behind most bars nowadays, that's what's gonna greet you.
What do you fucking want? Yeah, it was funny too because he goes, "Oh, I'm looking for the ugly stepsister." He turns around and he goes, "Oh, good, I found you," which is just mad fucked.
That is funny.
Also, the OJ joke.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome.
No, I remember.
And he just died too.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Hit hard.
I feel like everyone in the theater was like, with that part.
Yeah, it's so awesome. Donkey's just turned into a white Bronco. He's riding from the cops away from him. Puss in Boots gets pulled over and has the catnip in like a little dime bag, and he's like, "It's not mine. I'm holding it for a
I'm
friend."
holding it for a friend.
Yeah,
It's not mine.
and it was funny because you could feel everyone in the theater be like, "Oh my God, OJ just died. It just happened."
Yeah, because I knew that was. I remember that from this movie. I watched
Yeah.
this movie honestly like maybe 6 months ago. So
For just by yourself, or
I don't remember the context.
were you doing anything, or
I don't know. It was probably by myself. I'm not around a lot of people.
doing that while falling asleep face down on the couch?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably. It was probably on like YouTube free movies, and I don't know why I can watch movies on YouTube with like the ads and shit. It's
I've done that.
it's easier.
I've done that where just on a spur I'll see it for free and I'll go, I gotta watch it right
Dude, I did that with Robots. Have you guys seen Robots in a
now.
while?
Classic
Ooh,
movie.
ooh, so
Classic
good.
movie.
Ooh.
Oh God,
That's a
and
good
I
one. Robin
love
Williams?
that it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just
You what's his
main
name?
character. Ronnie. No,
Ronnie Chang?
I was thinking of the character in Robots.
Yeah.
It's like Apple Bottom or something.
Fuck. Yeah.
Ronnie Apple. You have the
Come on,
research.
yeah, you have
iPad,
the
dude.
research iPad.
Oh, fuck.
Turned into a full iPad, baby.
Yeah.
Because Robin Williams is also in that movie, which is crazy.
Yeah, Robin Williams is great in that. Sad guy, huh? He was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real sad guy. Always,
Damn.
always left you hanging. You know. What? He's dead.
Come on, man.
Come
Really?
on.
In the wake of OJ's death, this is not cool.
You're right. This is so unacceptable for me.
Tom Segura said, R.I.P. OJ. This is how I'll always remember him. Just the happiest, nicest guy. And it's just a picture of him smiling.
Yeah, that is. I didn't know that like his wife that he cuts his head off of, like called the cops before and was like, "He's gonna fucking kill me. He's here now." And they were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Just stay on the phone with us." And she was like, "He's gonna kill me. Hurry up!" And then she
Well-
died. And they were like, "We don't know who fucking
Did you
did it."
see? Did you see that? Like the last video he ever posted on his social media was there's a rumor going around that he had cancer, and then he he released this video going, "Guys, I don't have cancer. I'm in perfect health." And then like it was like that was 3 months ago, and he died from cancer.
Oh, so you're telling me he's a pathological liar?
No,
Oh,
that's what everyone was like.
Interesting.
What the
Everyone said,
fuck?
Man, line up to the very end.
Jesus, dude.
Really holding on to that.
I am
Yeah.
pissed that he didn't like admit to it after he died, or like right before he died. You know?
Uh, I'm sure he's told like a couple people. He'd be like, just in his old age, he's like, "You want to hear something crazy?"
I don't think so. I think he's like a severe narcissist that was just like
I didn't do it. He just
living
convinced,
in his own world.
and he's just
Yeah.
laughing that he got away with it.
Yeah, he like
He's like,
fully
nobody
believed.
knows.
It's crazy, dude.
These dumb fuckers don't know at all what I did.
Wait, what was the name of the robot? I really want to know.
Rodney Copperbottom.
Oh, I was so
You
close.
were.
Copper
Yeah,
bottom.
I said
Rodney
Ronnie,
Applebottom.
Ronnie Applebottom. Ron.
Copperbottom
stop.
jeans. Bolts
Abuse
with the curve.
Abuse?
in the fur. He hit her and the whole club's looking at her.
Why are you
She
singing
hit the floor.
like
She
you're
hit
in a
the floor. She hit the
choir?
floor.
He hit the floor. Next thing you know,
Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to be.
Shorty got low.
Shrek 2 is great, but deep down, I just wish we were watching Wonka at all times.
You were really, really connected with Wonka, which
Willy
I
Wonka, the
appreciate.
Wonka movie was the greatest movie I've ever seen. It taught me what joy was again in my life. I forgot
Really?
how to feel happy until I saw it.
Did you like it more than the other Willy Wonka movies?
Yeah, I don't remember those piece of trashes.
What? No, stop. Don't disrespect.
Timothy, he's my Wonka.
What, Johnny Depp is so good.
No, he's Charlie,
Well,
right?
ooh, wait.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie is a little poor boy.
Yeah, I know he's a poor bitch,
He's
and
just a
he
poor
takes his
boy.
grandpa with him for some reason to a chocolate factory.
Well, yeah, 'cause they have to take an adult with them, and for whatever reason,
His dad worked there.
No,
Or,
his
sorry, his grandfather worked at the chocolate.
Oh, but
factory.
he was like really young.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then they closed it off because guess who came in? The fucking immigrants.
the Oompas.
the Oompas, dude.
Dude, yeah.
The Oompas came in and they
Damn.
stole all the jobs, man.
Well, 'cause that he could pay them 50 cents, per
I don't
hour.
think he paid him. I think
Nice joke, good
genuinely
joke.
in the movie he just says that they would just do labor for like chocolate.
Yeah, and
think
in
that was the
Wonka,
deal.
In Wonka, they're his enemies.
In Wonka, the
Well,
little guys are there?
He steals
Oh,
these
you
like
never saw it?
he steals these like little cocoa beans that are used
Yeah.
to make his chocolate,
Yeah.
and they're from the island where the Oompa Loompas are for. And one dude was supposed to be in charge watching them, and he fell asleep. And Willie took all them, and so then he's like,
He took their cocoa.
they
beans.
basically banish him from the Oompa Loompa colony until he steals them back. So
He's
he-
just
Little guy?
he's a sneaky little guy, and he just follows Willy Wonka everywhere.
and no one believes him because they're like they invest a bunch of money in his chocolate. He's like, it's gone. The little orange man with green hair stole it. And they're like, oh, sure you did, you dumb fuck.
He's like, I swear he was just here.
yeah,
'Cause he can do like flips and stuff.
and he sings too.
yeah,
does the
he's
song.
played by serious actor,
Sebastian
British man.
Vettel of Mercedes.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, he's played by.
I wish.
That'd be great.
Imagine Benedict Cumberbatch.
Actually, I have no idea. I figured that was
Hugh
actually
Grant. Hugh
him.
Grant. It's Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Who would be the funniest person to cast as an Oompa Loompa?
Kanye West.
Kanye West would be a great one.
Thank you.
Just a little tiny guy yelling that like Jews aren't real. You're
They're
like,
like, no, we need you to make chocolate. He's like, I ain't doing shit.
yeah. I also think Arnold. What?
Slavery isn't real. As they're literally slaves.
They're like Kanye.
Kanye, we just want health insurance, please. I think it'd be funny to have Arnold Schwarzenegger as an Oompa Loompa.
That's a good one.
Get to the factory.
Oh.
I need more cocoa beans.
My other one would be Post Malone.
Post Malone would be a
We
good.
don't want just a fucking sad bunch of guys.
My
That are just
mama
like,
call.
spinning in circles, just sad all the time, making bad chocolate.
Yeah,
It's chocolate that makes you sad.
just getting tatted up.
Yeah.
They use just a sharp red vine to carve it.
He's the Oompa Loompa that like sneaks stuff in. He's like, "What you want?"
He's like Terry Crews in Longest Yard. He's got the cheeseburgers and
Yes,
shit.
exactly.
I got
He sneaks
the
in like
fries for your eyes.
he sneaks in a real food for them.
Yeah.
So they're
I
like,
haven't had a vegetable since 2003.
he just sneaks in fruits and vegetables.
I've been eating nothing but fucking caramel and dark chocolate. I haven't
Nope.
shit in 6 weeks.
He opens it up and it's literally just like strawberries and carrots.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to shit on your guys' little fun time here, but lore says that they just eat bugs.
Really?
No.
They eat big bugs and chocolate.
why?
Because that's what's indigenous to their people.
That makes
Are
sense.
they
Don't
fucking
judge them.
Timon and Pumbaa? Like what?
Those bugs looked good.
Yeah.
As a kid, the
pretty
Timon and Pumbaa
Yeah, very
bugs.
similar to like, and I didn't even watch this, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza. Somehow they made bugs look like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, cartoon
Delicious.
food always looked so good.
Yeah, the Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty looked
Krabby Patty looks fire.
Whoa. I always wanted to try the pretty patties.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not a hot take, but like,
I bet you there's
Oh.
some like douchebag restaurant in Atlanta that did like a $28 burger and it was a pretty patty. You could get
No,
it. The line was
I'm
around
sure
the block.
in LA, probably in Austin.
No, Austin's not. No, it'd have to be in a food truck. Which
Yeah.
it wouldn't happen.
Oh, yeah, you're saying if it were here, it'd have to be a food truck. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. Food
You
truck,
guys
food
want
truck.
to guess? So there's a lot of animated films that came out the same year. So Shrek 2 came out in 2004.
Oh, I feel like I've heard
And
this.
there's some bangers, dude.
Oh,
Okay.
There's
God.
some bangers.
This is a year of animated films.
I mean, it's pretty banging.
I've heard this, that there were like 5 or just a lot of like iconic films that came out that year.
I mean, I got like
Little Mermaid 2.
Little Mermaid 2.
Sorry, I just really like that one.
I don't know. Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Okay.
Polar
Okay.
Express.
actually really
SpongeBob
like-
SquarePants movie.
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
I saw that yesterday on Twitter, posted in full.
Someone just put the full
Yeah,
movie
just the
into
whole movie.
Mulan 2.
Wow.
Oh, I recently watched that while doing Uber Eats.
What?
I love that
What?
movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Mulan 2 is
Yeah.
great.
Okay. I love fucking Longest Yard. I'm not gonna do it while I drive.
Well,
you
because
psychopath.
I unconsciously know all the like the songs and the lines and everything, so I don't even have to watch it. It's just like I'm not even watching.
You're
it.
This is-
listening- you're
I'm, like,
it,
listening
it's
to it.
playing through your head.
I'm just imagining it.
Yeah.
This
have
is
the
why
whole movie
your food gets
memorized.
to you cold. Is this reason? Anyone who
No,
orders
if anything,
DoorDash
it keeps me focused. I'm like pulling up to their house and it's like lesson number 1. I'm like, shut up. I'm turning my volume down.
The Incredibles.
Damn, Incredible SpongeBob movie and Shrek 2 all in the
Shrek
same
2.
year.
Oh,
Scooby Doo
Incredibles.
2. The live action.
Oh, I
Ooh.
love that one.
Scooby Doo 2 is pretty good.
You want to know
Yeah.
a fun fact?
Pretty good.
The director of Scooby Doo 2 is the same director as Guardians of the Galaxy.
James Gunn?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Interesting.
Because he just posted it's like the anniversary of the second movie.
I did see the guy who plays Shaggy was like, we should do another movie. All
Yeah.
the original cast, do a third one, make it dark. I'm like, you guys are all old as shit. It's time to let it go, partner.
Well, apparently Scooby Doo 2, or even I think the first one, like with that cast, was supposed to be PG-13. It was supposed to be like Daphne and Velma were supposed to be like lesbians for each other.
Damn.
Basically, Shaggy was supposed to like literally smoke weed on film and
And
everything.
bang his dog.
No.
Okay. I was just
No.
curious. You said it was PG-13.
No.
Every 13-year-old I know puts peanut butter on their dick unless their dog like it. It's an American pastime.
You didn't know me at 13. I just want to put myself out there. I did not do that.
You're the one who told me about it. You're the
I
one who
didn't do
confessed
that.
it to me.
Never done it.
That's like some dark web shit. That's not PG-13.
Yeah, you're right. You have to pay money for that.
Did you know? Have you actually met someone that's done that?
No, I feel like
No,
it
no,
was
no.
like
Here's
an
the cool
old-
thing. You have. They just haven't told you, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, but like,
There's one person in mind that I'm like positive could have done it.
yeah,
Like,
there's
they haven't told you. You just are like sure about it.
No, I mean like you that you guys know.
I think it's just like an old trope, you know, that like
Oh.
that people do that. I don't know anyone that's actually done it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, totally. What other movies came out that year?
Fat Albert.
Classic movie.
Fat Albert.
Fat Albert.
Hey, hey, hey.
I never watched it.
It was I'm sure it's one of those movies if you go back and you're like, oh, that was weirdly racist. And just like,
Yeah.
it was just like a black movie made for white people to be like,
Look at these guys.
like,
Look at them.
look at he's fat and black. Like one of those movies.
The Washington Post says, haha, look at him.
It was like
Look at him go.
the whole premise is that he's like a cartoon come to life or something, right?
Yeah, it's a live action animated film, based on the 1972, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Oh, I didn't know it was a Cosby thing.
That's tough. Is Bill Cosby
Bill
Fat
Cosby
Albert?
Yeah, he's the voice of Fat Albert.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah.
was with the Cosby Kids. That's
Oh.
interesting. Keenan Thompson was Fat Albert.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
That's
can I
great.
see a picture? Wait, what?
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh my god! He came out on Christmas
Came out
Day.
Christmas Day.
That's a tough role. That's a tough role to come back from. But good for him. He has to be Fat Albert.
Yeah, dude.
Well, now he's. I mean, they rebooted Keenan and Kel, so.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it got generally negative reviews. Grossed $48 million against a $45 million budget.
Okay, so that's a failure.
So
yeah.
it just went straight across, a little bit above water.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder, can you look up what are the biggest, like, movie box office flops?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm
so
sure there's
many.
been some, like, it's got to be a few animated films, because especially back in the day, some of those big budget animated films could run you so
Yeah.
much money. There's probably going to be, like, an action movie, like,
Well,
with all the
there's.
explosions and choreographing.
Oh yeah, where they just use so much money. Well, animated films are so crazy. There's a thing on Disney Plus. I think I've told you about it, where it's like the making of Frozen 2, and it's like a mini doc. It's so interesting to see how they make an animated film, especially like a Disney one. They literally didn't know the ending until like real close to the end.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we know that it's gonna end at this place, but we don't know why.
Dang.
Like they didn't. Oh, because there was like a voice that's like calling to her the whole movie, like to Elsa, and they were like, yeah, we don't know what that voice is. That she's like the whole thing is she's like trying to get to like this voice that's calling to her, and
What
she like and they didn't know what it was gonna be.
They should have gone with like the Shutter Island ending, that the voice was just her own schizophrenia. And they've been trying to convince her that she's frozen this whole time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
She wakes up in like Hans's jail, and she's just like going crazy.
Yeah, just in a straitjacket. They're like, no, you're frozen. That's what it is. And they're just putting her in like, they're lobotomizing her,
Oh my god.
making her slow.
Holy
Christ.
shit.
What?
These movies are crazy how much money they lost.
Okay, so you got
Oh,
the,
I'm
what is
so
this? This is like a
excited.
top 10
This
list?
is a top 20 list.
Top 20.
And I'm looking at 20, and I can't imagine how much more other people lost.
Oh, shit. Okay, what's the 20th?
20th is How Do You Know in 2010, starring Reese Witherspoon and Paul Rudd. It's
Oh, okay.
like a rom-com.
Yeah.
That seems
Um,
surprising
how
because
do
they're both big names.
Yeah, I guess they just weren't.
What's the photo for it?
This is the photo for it here.
Huh?
I can already tell that movie sucked.
Just kind of
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
just
it just looks boring.
yeah. we-
Lost 140 million.
Oh, shit.
For a
What was the
rom-com?
budget?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's see here. It cost. Oh no! Wait, hold on.
Because that's
It
like,
doesn't really tell. It just says that.
oh, it just is how much. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What's what's skip ahead to like 15 or 10, or if there's any like big names on
yeah,
the
like
way.
ones you recognize.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Oh
The original one?
No, the new one in 2020.
Okay.
The
Never
like
seen
Wonder
it.
Woman 1984.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
I do remember hearing about that.
She lost 155 million.
Damn. Okay, so like
Off.
15 more. Oh shit, what?
Mulan, 2020, live action.
That's one I still haven't seen. that I
Yeah.
wanna see. I
Live
still haven't seen the
action.
Little
Well,
Mermaid.
well, the live action,
baby.
they got rid of Mushu and all the songs and stuff. Why
The songs were like the best parts too. Like Leah Salong is like a singer of our generation, and
yeah, and not to be a contrarian, but also Mushu's the best part too. He's literally one of the best characters.
yeah. Even if they would have had like just some type of character, even if it wasn't exactly Mushu, but some type of sidekick. Like I feel like it still would have helped, but everybody still would.
Yeah, she lost about 159 mil.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, which number was that on the
That's
list?
tough.
That was 15.
Fuck.
Let me just go to the top here.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these are tough, dude. A lot of like new ones. Though.
Like what? Like what?
Like a lot of like new, like weird animation, like Turning Red.
What? Turning Red is so good.
Turning Red, where it's like an allegory of a girl going through puberty.
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
seen
Turns
it?
into, no, of course. Why would I
I
watch
don't know. You
this?
have a little sister.
Oh,
Have
true,
you seen
true.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it would make sense for a lady to watch it, but you guys are half the population. You know?
Yeah, the other, like, I can't think of something worse than going with your daughter to watch a movie about how pussy's gonna bleed
No,
later.
no, it's not. It's not like.
Oh, hey, Disney! I can't believe the movie about the girl's pussy bleeding didn't make money. That's crazy.
Literally,
it's not like.
It could have been a
that.
regular panda. It's a red panda.
A fucking Tampax panda. That's
Oh
wild.
boy.
Jesus, you don't understand.
His name's
you gotta
Tampax.
watch
He's from
it.
aisle 11.
It's like really like a great movie.
I'm not gonna watch it, but I'll take your word for
You're a bitch.
it. What do
I
we got? Top
promise-
5. How much money?
That one's great. Elemental was great, which those are both movies that I like didn't think I would watch, but then randomly was just like, it's a Disney movie. I'm sure it's amazing. I gotta watch
They
it.
make good movies. Like
They make great movies,
Even like
dude.
the random fucking movies, like they're good. They're good
Yeah.
movies. All right, number 5, Cutthroat Island, 1995.
What the fuck?
Damn.
No idea. No
Older
idea what
movie?
it is.
Looks like
older movie.
looks
Yeah,
like Pirates.
yeah.
Big pirate guy.
Cutthroat Island lost $202 million
Oh,
in
man.
95.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's like.
So with
that, like,
Biden in
adjusted
office,
for
that's about
inflation,
no,
or-
that's back then. So
Jesus.
Biden's America, that's about $2 billion.
That's crazy at 95. I mean, that must have been historic. Like that's fucked. That's
Yeah.
so much money. Who's
Yeah.
number 4?
Number 4 is Mortal Engines. It was like, I do remember this coming out because I thought it was kind of an interesting idea. It was like where their cities are like are living entities and they like move and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This one came out in 2018 and it lost $204 million. Yeah.
Oh my
That sucks. Imagine
God.
that being like your life's work, like your big
No, for
directorial or
real.
script you sell, like your screenwrite, and you're just like, oh,
And then
Yep.
they say, you done, kid.
I'm a failure.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Oh,
your shot,
oh
you
no.
done.
What?
Our boy. So in 1999, Antonio Banderas
Oh no, Puss in Boots.
and the 13th Warrior lost $227 million.
I mean, thankfully, I feel like he's done a lot to make up for it, including Shrek.
But it's also not even hit. Like it's less. It's not really on the actors.
so this
yeah,
was
yeah, that's true.
this is a loose retelling of Beowulf.
What is Beowulf?
Okay.
Beowulf is like it's like a mythical thing. This guy's name's Beowulf, and he goes and he kills like a screeching fucking banshee, and then it's like a battle.
My first thought was Balto.
Balto.
You guys ever watch Balto?
No.
Not sure.
Oh, it was like an old Disney animated movie, and it's literally just a story about a wolf.
Oh.
And he's cool, and his name's Balto. There's a
sounds
second one
cute.
that's even better.
Very cute.
Big fan of.
I actually remember this one.
Big
This
fan
is
of
from
wolves.
2013. The Lone Ranger with
Oh,
Army Hammer and Johnny Depp.
I do remember
Oh.
that.
Oh yeah, where it is like the weird headdress.
Yes.
Where
How much
he's-
did that
He's
lose?
Tonto.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one lost 240.
God damn.
And this was like, everyone thought this was going to be a banger. I remember when it came out that people were like, holy fuck, that stunk. Like, this movie sucks.
I had to watch it in like a college class, and I was like, this shit blows.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's funny that, like, also, it's crazy because he does look Native American,
Mm-hmm.
but Johnny Depp just a country white
from
boy.
like Kentucky.
He's
right?
Kentucky.
Is
He's
he?
Kentucky kid.
Yeah, his accent's fucking bullshit. His like soiree
What?
accent, like it just. Is
I thought he was
fucking-
British.
No, he's just a
No.
cunt.
He's a Kentucky.
The proper cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
Yes.
literally from Kentucky.
An Army
And
Hammer.
He talks with a pirate accent all the
Army
time.
Hammer is the worst name ever because it just sounds like Arm and Hammer.
I think it's kind of a tits name.
No, it
Army
sounds
Hammer?
it sounds like baking soda.
What if his dad's name's like Warhammer?
I think he's from that family. I'm serious.
Army Hammer?
Yes.
Is he?
Look this up. I'm not making
No,
this up.
I think
Alright.
Army Hammer comes from the Hammer family, which is rich.
Arm and Hammer, the
They're-
baking
I know
soda
he's rich.
brand?
He is
They're
rich
from a rich family.
because he started like a little like sex cult where he was like eating girls' ribs and shit like
Oh,
that.
wasn't
he'd
his family
he'd
the one
wanna
to?
talk to him about like he'd like role play cannibalism. Like he'd be like, I want to fucking eat your flesh and
Oh,
and
he
taste your labia, shit like that.
Yeah, and he invented Pop-Tarts.
He invented Pop-Tarts, the cannibalism, and believe it or not, he actually invented, you know when you like open a door and there's a little door stopper that you have to go like bow, wow, 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 wow? He invented that too. It's pretty wild.
The doorstop?
Yeah, he invented the funny sounding doorstop.
Yeah,
Armie
specifically the funny sounding one.
Yeah, he's a very talented man. Has a lot of, and can act. I mean, it's kind
Can
of
he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying he can't?
I've never
That's a
seen.
bold claim.
him.
That was crazy.
I don't know. His name is Army.
Is it Army? Is that his first name? Is literally ARMY?
No, it's
no, it's-
ARMMIE.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
ARMIE. Hammer.
ARMIE.
Hammer.
Hammer.
It's
And,
literally Arm and Hammer.
Okay. So he
It's-
did come
It's
from
the
Arm
worst
and
name
Hammer
his
family.
parents could have given him, honestly.
Yeah.
They
and then-
really, his first name could have been War.
That's what I was saying. I think maybe
Yeah.
like his dad is War or something like that.
His
Yeah.
dad is
Warhammer.
War. His mom is Power.
What was your guys' favorite? Wait. What was number one on that list? We never did number one.
Oh my God! I remember this movie.
What?
I kind of.
Is this number one?
As a kid, it's number one. 2012. John Carter.
Oh, and it stars Taylor Klitsch, right?
It lost 255 milli.
I have no idea.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like.
It's like a Roman era type movie, like
No.
right?
It's with like
What
he goes to
the-
Mars.
What?
Oh, and there's like they are like
The
kind of
Martians?
Mad Max tribe type people.
It's kind of like yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, damn, and there looks like there's a lot of CGI monsters.
And it's
shit,
pretty
too.
good. Like it's pretty good CGI, especially from 2012. I thought it looked good as a kid. I was like,
It
damn.
just flopped hard as fuck. That
Yeah, lost a
sucks.
shitload of money.
Can you look up Neil Patrick Harris's filmography? There's this movie that he was in that I really want to watch, and basically they're in like a desert world, kind of Dune vibes, but there's like a military, and they're scared of bugs, and he can read minds, and so he goes up and he reads the bugs' minds. I saw.
Is this Dune? What are you
Yeah,
talking?
what are you talking about?
It's literally like an old movie with Neil Patrick Harris, and there's like a war, but he talks to bugs.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, wait, I want you to look it up because I want to watch it, and I want to know what it got in the box office.
What do you? Any guesses on the name?
I mean, yeah, this is a hard look up in the middle of the pod. to
No,
just
it's,
search a vague title.
It was like when he was younger.
Bug movie?
Yeah, there you go. But just
Oh, Starship Trooper. Oh,
Yeah, Starship
why did I
Trooper.
not? Yeah, Starship Troopers. Yeah, that's
You've
a
seen
no, but that's just like a well-known thing. That like it's just a silly movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard of it, and I like saw like a thing of him talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, it was cool. Everyone got to fight, and then I just got to read bugs' minds and walk away because he wasn't
American Dream.
the American dream."
Yeah, it's Starship Troopers in 1997. In the distant future, the Earth is at war with a race of giant alien insects.
Scary.
Yep.
Yeah, we should watch that one.
Yeah. What was your guys' favorite moment in Shrek? What's your favorite?
Oh, I thought the part when he like realizes he's human, and there's just those like three girls like fawning over him is so funny because I
Yeah.
completely forgot about that. They're like, I'll rub your shoulders. No, dude, I don't have anything to rub.
Yeah, that was a good part.
Yeah, because I remember what he looks like as a person, because I feel like I always see it on Twitter where they're like, this guy looks like human Shrek.
hmm
Handsome Shrek.
Handsome Shrek, yeah.
Yeah,
Brian
There you go.
McDuffie looks like handsome Shrek.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys that look like handsome Shrek.
Yeah, a few big boned lads.
Yeah.
Oh,
with a
yeah, he
with a
definitely
broad
looks
jaw.
like he played D1 football for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, handsome Shrek.
He's a big boy.
I don't know. I mean, obviously the White Bronco part's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
just
part's pretty great.
That's just a good thing to throw in there. They
Yeah.
had a lot of like shit torn from other movies too.
Yeah, like a lot of pop culture references. Well, when
Yeah,
they
of
first
course.
walk into Far Far Away Land and they're just like looking around, there are so many things. Like there were so many where they were like normal shops, but they like made it into like their own like medieval name.
Yeah, yeah. I like Farbucks, and then when the fucking cookie guy, he like tries to drink the Farbucks cup,
And it's empty.
and then he's
and
empty
they
and they
all
throw.
run across to the Farbucks
Yeah.
directly across the
Yeah,
street.
yeah. That's
I-
perfect. Yeah, that's all. I thought that was funny. Like this small shit is great.
Oh yeah, the little nuances.
Well, like
and
the
stuff.
city we grew up in had like a very small town had 5 Starbucks, and they were all
Oh, yeah.
within like a few miles of each other.
Yeah, I mean, their Starbucks is like everywhere. They're
Yeah.
taking over.
I
So
think
yeah,
there's like 13,000 locations in America.
I always like the big gingerbread, and I like when he's like, "Do you still know the Muffin Man?" He's like, "Yeah, the one on Drury Lane."
Call
Like,
back.
yeah, little ones like that are funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Little callback to Lord Farquaad.
I like too that they're basically pouring hot milk on the gingerbread man too, and
I
he's
know.
like less foam, more heat.
Yeah, instead of hot oil.
Yeah,
Or when he gets turned into a real boy for like.
I'm a real boy. Yeah, and
I'm
he's
a real
dancing.
boy, and he's just dancing. Doesn't even, he just stops helping.
I like their little onion carriage was hilarious. That it was shaped like an onion.
Well, first you said it was garlic.
I thought it was a bulb of garlic. I was like, oh no, it's onion.
Yeah,
The ogre onion
it's
thing.
an onion.
Speaking of the onion, we on the pod we've been recently reading this Reddit section called Not the Onion. So you know what the onion is, correct?
Oh yeah, where it's like a fake news site.
Yeah, they write like
Yeah.
fake news sources and like articles that could sometimes seem believable. So this
Mhm.
Reddit is full of stories that seem like they should be fake, but they're not. So this one
Ooh, I'm
says,
excited.
man arrested after woman says he used her car to sexually pleasure himself for 3 years.
Wait, can you?
Wait,
read
read
it
that
again?
again?
A man is arrested after woman says that he used her car to sexually pleasure himself for 3 years.
Like, okay, like as in he was like, I need to pleasure myself. I'm gonna go sit in her car to do it, or the car was part of the process.
We'll find that out. The first Reddit comment says, talk about carjacking, which I thought was pretty funny. You guys, so this happened in North Carolina. In Kinston, North Carolina, a man was arrested on Monday for activity related to mechanophilia, which is sexual attraction to machines or vehicles.
Oh, so he did.
Yeah, it says an 82-year-old woman said the man, who she does not know, has been using her car
No?
to sexually pleasure himself for 3 years.
So he's been fucking the tailpipe for 3 years, and so she's just so old she can't do anything.
Yeah, how
about
does
it.
she know for 3 years?
She's just
like,
been looking out the window, fucking just being
you
like,
know what?
"Gosh
This
darn
year
it."
I'm
What is he
finally
doing?
gonna stand up for myself.
"Gosh darn it, there he goes, crazy kids." that's. I mean,
I really thought that it was gonna be like, oh, my boyfriend was doing this the whole time, or my friend or something. But the fact that it's just an old woman, and it's like someone she doesn't know, scary.
Yeah, it says he would. The arrest warrant accuses McRae of getting on the hood of the car and sexually gratifying himself on multiple occasions.
What the
oh,
fuck?
okay. Wait, well, that's. I don't know if that counts.
It says the woman said she tried to put out cameras to catch the evidence, but every time McRae would move them. So he'd be like, I see your fucking camera, and turn it away and then jerk off.
Wow.
She goes to Best Buy. She's like, can you set up these cameras for me?
And it's him.
Yeah.
He just
Smart
works
guy.
at Best
He
Buy.
goes, "Don't worry, I got it.
You stupid bitch.
I'll take care of you, ma'am." He's like,
Oh my gosh.
"Oof." Gets off even harder because it's danger. So he's jerking himself off on someone's hood.
Yeah, and he's 52. Good for him that he still jerks off.
What
at
the
that age. A lot of
fuck?
people are sexually inactive by
That's
then.
really
but-
funny. It's just like two old people violating each other.
Scary.
Old people violating each other is kind of funny. What a terrible thing to do to someone.
Someone said, dude, just look at that car, totally asking for it.
I don't think. Yeah. What?
What kind of car was it? Was it a Miata? Or was it?
It's like a
was it
red
Dodge
car.
Charger?
It's like a red sedan, like a mid-sized car.
It's a red car.
I can see the hood of it. That's it.
Is it with him jerking off?
No. It's just showing the party made love to. It just is her face shot, and then the guy.
I want to see.
It's crazy that he
Okay.
decided to make love to that car.
Hey, love is love.
I guess he made love on the car. Self love.
It looks like an older like 2011 like Chevy Impala.
Toss it.
You're not gonna be able
Malibu,
to see or
maybe.
tell.
Just by the hood. Good for.
That's such a basic ass car.
I still can't understand how this happened for 3 years.
I like that shit's like it's like a murder mystery where she like keeps she keeps going.
Yeah.
She keeps trying to investigate and figure out like who's doing this. Trying to
Yeah.
catch him.
I want to know how she like even thought that maybe she like walked out and he was like, "Hey, what's up?"
She's like, at first I thought it was just bird poop on my window, but then I realized the viscosity of it. That's not bird poop, that's cum.
Yeah.
This doesn't taste like bird shit. This tastes like cum. What the hell?
Yeah. And then she just like eventually she just like timed it down to like when he would do it, and then she called him like 15 minutes before the cops. You know, she's like called the cops 15 minutes, and then he
Hurry, he just started stroking.
They said they set up a sting operation. They're waiting in the car.
They asked the car, can you please wear a wire? Put one under its hood. Yeah, hey baby, let me check under your hood. No.
What was the thing called? Mechanophobia?
Yeah, mechanophobia.
Mechanophobia.
Cool.
No,
Mechanophilia.
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 There we
I'm kind
go.
of scared of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Mechanophilia.
Oh no, you're so scary. I can't stop jerking off on you. Oh God, you're scaring the cum out of me.
Mechanophilia is interesting. How do you think you get that?
Trauma.
Because it's not like
But what trauma? Was he raped by Optimus Prime?
yeah, like did
Some
did
guy
a fridge
dressed-
fall on him as a kid. He just
Yeah.
like popped a hard ass boner.
His parents.
And it picked up the fucking fridge. It just went. Ugh.
His first sexual experience was that cold gust of wind when he opened the fridge. It blew on
Yeah.
his trousers, and he was like, "Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that a lot."
Well,
I could see maybe nowadays where you're like watching like moms getting
Dude.
stuck in like appliances.
Yeah.
And you just all of a sudden- and then you start kind of watching it more for the appliances. You know? It's like a gateway drug. Stepmom porn is
Yeah.
just a
You're, like,
gateway drug into.
looking up LG.
Mechanophilia.
You're just bricked up watching Herbie fully loaded. Like, oh, look at that busty bitch. Look how sexy that slutty car is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a car with some personality too.
There's one of those My Strange Addiction ones where the guy is like fucking his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always wonder, like, bro, why would you agree to this?
Oh, like
What?
the TV show?
Yeah, he's like explaining how he's like he's in love with this thing, and then it's just
There's a lot of them in that where you're like, whoa. Oh, there was
What are
one
you
where
doing? Yeah.
this woman, her like husband died, and she was like, yeah, I didn't really have any other friends, and I was just kind of depressed. And one day I like spilled some of his ashes while transferring them, and I thought, well, I can't let it go to waste, and so she ate it. And now she's
Wow.
and then she became obsessed with eating his ashes.
Oh.
nice.
That's
Did she like ration it out until like she
Yeah,
thinks
yeah,
she'll
yeah.
die?
no,
She's
she
cutting it up
literally
with a credit card.
she would like this is gonna sound so fucked up. You know, like Fun Dip, but she would just use her fingers and just.
She just
like
gum
a,
it.
like a Coke ball. Yeah, just in his teeth.
She was gumming her husband.
Oh.
Fucking honestly,
Carries
that's.
with
She's
me.
like, it makes me feel closer to him.
I
And
hope
people
my
are
wife
like,
does
"Oh."
that. That's awesome. I don't want my fucking wife being happy after I'm dead. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Dude, I want her.
Being so depressed that
Yeah.
she has to eat.
I
your
want her
ashes.
getting fucking mouth cancer.
How would you
because she
feel?
She should smoke your ashes.
That'd be tantric, dude.
Can you do that?
How would you feel if your wife rubbed a little down there every time she banged a new guy after you were dead? She's like, I don't ever want to not be with you, Daylen.
I mean, I don't want her to bang another guy, but if she's gonna, you might as well throw me down there. First line of defense.
Throw me down there.
And today we fight.
Yeah.
We live. We are Braveheart.
Yeah, like I get like a nice coat in there, so like he's not fucking you, honey. He's fucking me.
Up in heaven, you're like, hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey God, look, that guy's fucking my elbow right now. That's sick fuck.
That's
That dirty dog.
dirty
Oh,
bastard.
There is
Yeah,
some.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, My Strange Addiction. There are some crazy ones. That might be one of the most crazy though, for sure. It's ooh.
Yeah, shows like that. Hoarders is another insane one. I'll never forget watching
Ooh,
this
yeah.
lady who she like lived in New York City for like $500 a month. Like she lived in some like shithole closet basically, and she didn't use toilet paper. She just used a squirt bottle to just like bidet clean herself.
Oh, No, that's not hoarders. That's extreme cheapskates.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, I've seen that one.
I think maybe we watched it together. To be honest,
I might have found like like the long versions of like videos on or like Facebook or something. It's like 30 minutes long, and I'm like, watch.
Yeah.
Wait, so she doesn't have toilet paper either?
No.
because she's
just squirting
she
her
like
ass.
refuses to spend money. So she doesn't. So she has a stove, doesn't pay her bills, so she like doesn't have it. So she just uses like a hot plate.
Yeah.
Her clothes, she just like boils them and then hangs them. Like she doesn't actually wash them.
She boils her clothes.
She would go to dumpsters of like fancy grocery stores. I swear to God.
Saying "Do you boil your clothes" is the funniest sentence in the world.
She a fucking witch.
She's like,
I can't. Today's boil clothes day. Make sure you don't boil the dark with the lights. They bleed.
What in the
Like,
fucking dust bowl is
reuse-
going on here?
She would like reuse like the water from pasta over and over and over again. She's like, it's still good. It's
I
still
think
pasta."
that actually might be something to it.
I shouldn't have told you that. You're gonna do that.
No,
now.
She
dude,
would
the
use
Italians-
the
the
pasta. She would
Italians
use
might do
pasta
that.
water to wash her hair. Like she'd heat up water and wash her hair and then boil it again.
I don't
and
think
use
she's
it.
cheap. I think she's just a fucking Guido, dude. She's a Guidette.
Just needed the pasta fazool.
She's a fucking
No, and
full Guidette.
she would she would like dumpster dive for food because I think she was in New York, and she was like, oh, the best place to go is like the nice grocery stores. They always throw stuff out when they're still good. And the show was like, you should invite some of your friends over, because she's like, nobody ever comes to my place because like I don't want to entertain them and everything. And so she invited a couple of her coworkers over,
To fucking eat garbage.
and she had like
eating rotisserie chicken.
it was just it's like packaged foods, that are like they haven't really like touched the trash, I guess.
right.
So she's like, it's still clean, like it didn't touch
Just
anything.
giving them like red cabbage.
No, she got like, it was like a prepackaged like slice of cake or something that she put out, and it was like a couple vegetables that she just like cut off the bad parts and stuff. It's like when people have like mold on their bread and they're like, here, I just cut off the piece that had mold. It's still good. And you're like, no.
Man, she's a real dirty bitch.
Yeah, she
Oh,
said she
yeah.
would get like she would go to like the like laundromats and like stores where you can get like samples of detergent, and she'd use that to like
Yes.
wash herself and her clothes.
Wash
Yeah.
herself in clothes?
She would wash herself with detergent and then boil her clothes with that like soap detergent that she'd wash herself in.
Oh yeah, it's
That's really
it's
funny.
crazy. And so she invites the people over, and so she like puts out the like spread for them, and they're like, "Oh, thanks." Like they're very obviously like off put by it, and then they like take a couple bites, and she's like, "Yeah, eat," and they take a couple bites, like, "Where'd you get this?" And she goes, "Oh, the garbage down on,"
Oh my god.
and then they go.
They're so mad. They're like, "You bitch."
These producers were like, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Eat the
Oh,
trash.
You
yeah.
dumb sluts, eat the
Yeah.
trash.
And
But,
they're just like wanting to be on TV for something. They're like, oh,
I
what is this?
wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if like things like that, like if they offer to pay her to like show how she lives.
No, they it's like on
Mhm.
like Judge TVs.
Ooh,
I had friends that did this.
they would do it and just pretend.
No, actually, this one was a real one. There's
What?
two girls that used to be roommates, and one of the girls said that she stole $2,500 in makeup from her, which is like, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know makeup.
You said that's real.
$2,500. Yeah, they were on Hot Bench, where it's like
it depends.
the
Some people like have like one of Brennan's sisters has like, granted she went to cosmetology school, so that's like her thing, but she has like cabinets like just full of drawers full of makeup.
yeah.
It's like crazy. People will like hoard it, or they'll just buy like the most expensive like Dior, Gucci, whatever, like because all those like brands, all those designer brands, most of them also sell makeup, and a lot of it is like so expensive, and it sucks.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, like it'll be like $90 for a bottle this big. Yeah, it's wild.
So what happened?
So
on
you
the
said
hot bench?
$2,500?
Yeah, they just go like however much like you're like, suing the other person for.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you guys both get it. You guys just both get paid. So it's like that, but you get paid for the amount that you're getting sued. So they're like, we'll just cover the lawsuit for you. You just come on in, you get the $2,500, we pay for you, and then we get to use you for being fucking dipshits.
I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. I like that.
I
But
saw this-
hot bench is for hot people though. That's the deal.
Oh,
It's called Hot Bench.
It's called hot bench. So it's like the judge is like a hot blonde bitch. It's like a Fox News kind of
can you-
lady. You know what I
Can you
mean?
look her up?
Yeah, let me see.
I want to judge if she's
Hot
actually
bench.
hot.
I never actually
hot
watched
bench
it. I
with
just-
hotter bitches.
Yeah.
Because we all know Judge Judy's the real queen.
Judge Judy's Silver Fox.
Or what's the one? People's Court.
Yeah,
Those
people.
are the ones.
Have you
that
have you
watch.
seen the couples court with
Yeah.
that black couple? Dude, that one is
Are
the
they
best.
both judges?
They're both up there. So it's like a
Wow. New
husband
fabulous
and
item.
wife, and they're both just like big black people,
Yeah.
And
Very specific.
and he's-
Big.
I mean th're big. There's no way getting around it. They're,
Mr. and Mrs. Fat Albert.
yeah.
Right? Judge Judy.
It's just
They
Keaton
big.
Thompson. Just Keaton Thompson doing his Fat Albert, acting.
Hey, you're doing 25 to life. You're never gonna see the light of day.
Oh, there was one People's Court where they like brought the dog because he was like, "It's my dog," and she goes, "Nope, I'm taking the dog," and it's like this tiny little, crusty little white dog, and they bring it in. And they're like, "All right, we're gonna see who it goes to." And then it like goes up to the guy, and it's like hopping up on his leg, and he just starts sobbing, and he's like, "I love this dog." Adorable.
That's great.
Really
hot
captures,
benches. They weren't
captures
hot,
the hearts of
sorry.
the people.
They weren't hot. I'm sorry. I apologize.
They
Yeah, we
weren't
don't
hot.
show ugly bitches on
Yeah,
this
We
podcast.
do not do that.
Oh, it's so nice you
Certified
guys let me
against
on.
it. Certified against it. Well,
So we don't let ugly bitches on this podcast.
we're around the 50-minute mark. You guys want to wrap this pod up?
Can I ask? Can I show you guys one thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's a guy, not a guy. He's the president of France.
Okay. All right.
a
Yeah.
guy.
More than a guy.
Just a
The
guy.
president of France. His name's Emmanuel Macron.
Oh.
Emmanuel Macron. And have you guys heard of him?
Monsieur Eclair.
Because
No.
he's like he is the only reason I know about him is because his wife's 70. He's 48, 46. He's 46. His wife is 70.
Damn.
She's an old bag.
Yeah, and he was the youngest president of France ever. Also,
Did she have money or something?
no,
Yeah, I'm like trying to think of the right situation for that.
the situation is they met when she was 40 and he was 15.
Stop.
Ooh.
No, 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 no,
Yes.
no, no, no.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yes.
Oh my
he-
god.
She was his high school teacher,
Oh,
Shut
no.
up.
high school dance teacher, and
Dance teacher
she was
specifically?
married. Yeah, she was married and had kids, and then they met then. But
Yeah.
she divorced her husband when he turned 18, and then they got instantly married.
No way.
Yes,
What do they look like?
yes, I'll show you.
I mean, those 3 years, they just had to be banging it out on the side all the time.
Brother, they're French. It's just like
It's cool, yeah.
yeah. Like I'd be
I said,
shocked
brother,
if
they're French.
yeah, like if you're not getting banged out at 15, you're a loser.
The guy was like, "Sacre bleu, I have no pussy. I am a, how you say, loser."
Yeah, they probably spoke in
I
French.
have, you say no bitches.
Emmanuel. Yeah, so Emmanuel and her name is Brigitte Macron.
Like Bridget.
Yes.
But they're French.
And their last name is Macaron.
Yes.
That's pretty sick.
Yes, it is.
That's
Damn, his dad invented the macaroons. That's fucking sweet.
All right, so here's the
I do
lovely
love
couple.
macaroons.
Good name for a band. The macaroons.
Yeah, the macaroons are goon.
So
The goons
she-
macaroons.
Goons macaroons.
She looks like that, and he looks like that.
Okay, honestly, not as bad as I was thinking.
Right. So here is the last part of this story. This is where it gets real sexy.
No.
The
Wait, can I
rumor.
guess?
You can guess.
Is that his aunt?
No,
No.
that would have been
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah, fuck.
Sorry. No.
I
Oh,
feel like
sorry.
that would have been a beginning part of the story, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
part that makes this
wait.
really cool.
Can I guess now?
Yeah.
I think I never mind. I don't know.
Good guess.
Okay, great.
Great
Great
guess.
guess. No bad guesses.
No bad guesses on this pod.
So Emmanuel Macron, Bridget,
Bridget.
was not a person before the age of 30.
She's a spy.
She's a man.
Really?
She was a man until the age of 30. This is, by the way, this is Conspiracy Corner.
Okay,
I just want to put this out there.
Wait, so what do you mean she wasn't a person?
Okay.
So the rumor came out that she was that the name Bridget Macron, there was no records for it,
Okay.
like anywhere.
Did they use her maiden name? Because until they got married.
They got all the way back. Yeah, like whatever her actual name was.
Yeah.
So they got back to it. They couldn't find anyone with her name in her time and her place and like everything. No one could
like
find
any
it.
like primary or secondary school. Type
Right.
thing.
She can't provide any photos of her younger than 30. She can't provide any of her friends, family, anyone saying that she is this.
And that was only 10 years before they met.
Yep.
So people think that it's because she was a man. I think something happened and it's like spies and shit. That's what I think. Because you said it's just a conspiracy. It's not confirmed.
It's just a conspiracy.
I think probably something happened and she had to run away. And she had to, like, be a different person type
Yeah, I was trying to immediately think if, like...
And she probably had to, like, dye her hair and change her name.
She's like a KGB USSR Russian lady who left the
True.
USSR after it fell.
I was thinking more like
Whatever
she was
to
just
France.
in an abusive relationship and had to leave.
Banged out a 15-year-old knowing he'd be the president of France.
Yeah, that's some deep level. That's some next level
Alright.
The
shit.
Russians are on something,
Yeah,
baby.
those motherfuckers.
They really got it.
They really hit the mother load there.
Yeah, they really know what they're doing, bro.
The Berlin Wall will fall, but so will my panties. I will conquer him. I will lead Russia
Yeah.
to new
So,
states.
so this is like a big
That's
thing in
cool.
France right now going around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
especially
don't think
too.
she was trans.
Well, the fact that he's the president or whatever, they're like prime minister,
Right.
whatever leader of France, he should have the ability to find this.
Yes.
So
Hey, but he doesn't
default.
want to know.
No, he already knows.
He's got to know.
He knew that she was a man when he put.
By the way, I think in France that being like trans is basically just like not eating cheese. Like it's not a big deal to them. They're just like it's
Yeah,
weird.
I think
it's
you just
weird.
have to be a mime or
we
something.
just don't. Yeah, we just don't. You know.
All mimes are trans.
Yeah, that's why they're like, you can't talk. It's their form of punishment. They're really a backwards country over there.
Yeah. So, but still, the age gap is awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And I don't think the age. I believe the age of consent there is 15.
I mean, that sounds about right.
What
for
the
somewhere
fuck,
like
really?
France.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the age of consent isn't like the day after conception.
In France or
Yeah,
just in general?
France.
So you're saying in the womb, I can like. walk.
Yeah, the day that load was busted and made the baby, they're like, dude, that baby wants to fuck.
Yeah,
He's French.
Yeah. That's
I mean-
true. That is true.
He
French.
must soak his baguette.
I mean, if
Yeah.
people are like pro-life, they probably believe that too. So you know,
Yeah.
Very true.
makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pro.
'Cause they're
getting
like, yeah,
pussy in
that's a
in
person,
life.
so.
Yeah, I'm pro getting pussy as well. I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. I thought it
No,
was-
that's a sweet story. I can't wait to find out if this lady has
Yeah.
a dick or not.
dude, I'll keep up on it.
Yeah, please.
Also,
Yeah, be on the dick report.
Dude, there's a lot of people like who Candace Owens,
Yeah.
bro. She said that she's putting her whole career on this, that she's a man. I don't know why she's so crazy. about
Candice
it.
Owens says that,
Dude,
dude?
oh, she makes me so mad.
Candice, she was like, I
have
will
to
put my
scroll.
whole life and career reputation on this one thing. So, I'm assuming she's done some research.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've had people be like, Candace Owens, she's a black woman, but she's also a Republican. She really knows what she's talking about. I'm like, that bitch.
What, black women can't be Republican?
No, just that bitch is
kinda-
crazy.
What, you can't talk?
Why'd you have to bring her race and fucking
because
political preference
people-
into this?
because that's
What's her religion?
people-
Are you mad at that too, huh?
Absolutely.
Hmm?
No, because I feel like people see like they're like, well, she's black and Republican, so she must be like, she knows what she's talking about. Because they're like, oh, you think Republicans are all just white people? Oh, well, look at her, see, and so she has common sense. I'm like, she's just crazy.
I'll say this: if this lady comes out as trans, I'm going Republican.
Yeah, if
She absolutely knows what she's talking about.
I get it. I get it.
I'm fully converting, and I'm gonna be a Candace Owens fucking dick rider, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just come on this pod
Ooh.
every week and just be like, "You hear what Candace said this week?"
yeah, I like this.
Every time you're like
Yeah.
walking to someone, you're like, hey, you follow Candace Owens?
Yeah,
That's your new like opening line.
yeah, dude. Black Republican women. That's someone that I think would be interested in me. A young white
Yeah.
liberal. A young Little white liberal boy.
I delivered out in the middle of nowhere the other day, and this guy walked out, and he was wearing like a swim shirt and like swim trunks, and I immediately recognized they were like American flag swim trunks. But then I also noticed that along the leg of it was just the Trump flag, and I was like, hell yeah, brother! I love representing my favorite political candidate on my swim trunks.
That is cool merch.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, Biden
merch.
doesn't have trunk mercs. he doesn't have swim and trunk merch.
Yeah, he has.
That's
he
why he's gonna
actually
lose,
does.
dude.
It's just a Speedo though. And it's
Bro,
just Biden on the ass.
He does look like the kind of guy that just like goes in like his actual white underwear.
Skivvies takes a dip in the skivvies.
Like
yeah.
he just goes.
He's
Bro, can you imagine him swimming?
Yeah.
You think he can swim?
Yeah, but only at like a 24-hour fitness.
No, I think he
I don't
has.
know
I
if
think at
homeboy
this
can
point he
swim
has to
anymore.
put like those like bathing suits that have the floaties built into them.
Yeah.
He has to wear one of those to just like stay buoyant while he's in the water.
I think we should have a rule now that any president should be able to swim the British Channel at least once.
I'm imagining him at like a public gym, but like sitting in the sauna, and then there were just like 5 like.
Dude, Joe Biden is a sauna hog. That guy, that guy is in the sauna for like 5 hours a day, just dick wide out, just doing this.
I feel like he sits in there so
Whipping
long.
fellas.
Someone has to come in and put like a watering plant thing on him, and he like regenerates and comes back to life. He's like, I'm
Hydrates like
awoken.
one of those fucking toys.
yeah, like the little dinosaur pills you drop in water. That's how he comes to
Like a
life every day.
sponge.
Is he saunas back into the size of a pill, and then they drop Joe Biden in the glass of water, and he grows and leads this
They
country.
just pour
just
baby
put
oil
him in-
over him for 2 hours in the morning.
They put
He's
him
like-
in his like jacuzzi bathtub.
He's so old. He's so old. It's so funny, dude.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, this is a fun episode.
Yeah.
I want to go watch Fallout.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for listening to the podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Also, sorry to the listeners that wanted Renaissance Fair talk. We got too drunk and never went. Got hungover. We promised you a
Sorry about
Renaissance
that.
Fair update. Never made it.
Yeah,
Never
we
left
said
the
that-
house that day.
We took
Sorry,
a
dogs.
3-hour nap instead.
Yeah, we in
I forgot
fact,
about that.
I stranded my car. Didn't get it till Monday. That's how hungover we were. Just
That
was out
was-
without my car for days.
That was a sick day.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening. Stay ogre-y, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening, whether it's your first time or your 180th time. We appreciate you. And most importantly, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.